Hello and welcome to Pittsburgh City Council's regular meeting for Tuesday, February 26, 2019. My name is Kim Clark Baskin and I'm your Deputy City Clerk. With us today, we have our sign language interpreter, John Blasco. The following is a list of legislation to be presented by Pittsburgh City Council. Councilman Burgess presents Bill number 1423, resolution authorizing the issuance of a warrant in favor of Cliff Job Consulting in an amount not to exceed $7,500 for services rendered as an expert witness in a police-related matter. Bill number 1424, resolution providing for the issuance of a warrant in the total sum of $27,000 in favor of Lori and Paul Hecht as final settlement related to an action filed in the Common Pleas Court of Allegheny County. Councilman Lavelle presents Bill number 1425, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of public safety to enter on behalf of the city of Pittsburgh into an agreement with the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy in connection with the 2018 and 2019 Naturally Northside project. Said agreement shall not exceed $11,520. Councilwoman Strasburger presents Bill number 1426, an ordinance amending and supplementing the Pittsburgh Code, Title VI, Conduct, Chapter 659, Unlawful Practices, Section 659.02, Unlawful Employment Practices, by adding language to prohibit employment discrimination based on pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions and events. This bill is sponsored by Councilwoman Erica Strasburger. That concludes the reading of the legislation to be presented by Pittsburgh City Council. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Good morning and welcome to the regular meeting of Pittsburgh City Council for Tuesday, February 26, 2019. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill.
Here.
Ms. Gross. Mrs. Harris.
Here.
Mr. Lavelle.
Here.
Mr. O'Connor.
Here.
Mrs. Kell-Smith. Ms. Strasburger. Here. Mr. Kraus. Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Here.
6 members present.
All right, we're grateful to have with us, and I had a chance to chat with them, the great students from the John Morrow Elementary School. They will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. If everyone would stand, turn toward the flag. Those of you who would come to the well.
Flags are up here. Turn around. See the flag?
Okay, you'll start us. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we all have a moment of silence. If we could all stand for just a moment of silence. At this time, the John Morrow Elementary students are going to perform for us, and we're extremely excited and grateful to have them in chambers today.
Lift every voice.
Pictures. Okay.
They're all in second grade, and we want them to say their name, huh? And where they live. They all live on the north side, huh? Okay, so pass it down, and everybody can say your name. You can watch it on TV.
My name is Fayla.
My name is Kylie. My name is Nettie. My name is Cassidy. My name is Tamia. My name is Zaya. My name is Amarion. My name is Jaden. My name is Danny.
My name is Steven.
My name is Kevin. My name is Nevaeh.
My name is Chloe.
My name is Jeremiah. My name is Lucas.
My name is Aaliyah.
Mrs. Hewalt, their teacher.
And I'm Mrs. Kendall, their general music teacher, and we just want to thank you all so much for having us here today.
Now, if you would, council members, please come up to have a picture. They did a great job, wonderful job.
You know what he said? We just asked. He said, "Is this the place where the mayor makes his speeches?" So, not so much concern. Right here. Let me get lower. You get lower.
Say only on the north side, huh? Come on, only on the north side. Only on the north side! Okay, thank you. You can sit and watch the rest of the meeting.
Yeah, they can't vote.
Thank you.
We have our next order of business is
Good job, guys.
proclamations. We have two to be presented. The first one is Councilwoman Harris.
Oh, wow. Would everyone come up that's here this morning for Spay Day? Today is Spay Day. And for all those that don't know, you can have up to 5 animals if you live in the city, spay or neutered. Why we say 5 is that's because that's the amount of animals that you're allowed to have. However, if you take care of feral cats and you call animal care and control, they can make sure that it's a little more. And the proclamation reads, oh, we don't have a pup this morning. No, Kitty, next time. Okay, and the proclamation reads, whereas there are pets in more than 85 million American households, and whereas nearly 90% of the pets living in poverty and 98% of the community, feral and stray cats, are unaltered, and whereas approximately 6.5 million companion animals enter United States animal shelters every year, and whereas each year approximately 1.5 million shelters animals are euthanized, 670,000 dogs and 860,000 cats. And whereas this tragedy of overpopulation of pets costs the taxpayers in this country millions of dollars annually through animal service programs that must cope with a large population of stray dogs and cats. And whereas spay and neuter is proven the humane method of reducing overpopulation and limiting the number of pets that end up in a shelter. And whereas through the city of Pittsburgh, the free spay and neuter program, any city resident can have up to 5 dogs or cats spayed or neutered for free. And since the program's inception, Animal Friends, only Animal Friends, and we have others that also spay and neuter, but Animal Friends has performed more than 2,000 free surgeries. And whereas this year marks the 25th annual Spay Day, and since its inception, participants have spayed and saved millions of animals nationwide and hundreds of thousands in Pittsburgh region. And now therefore be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does hereby declare Tuesday, February 26, 2019, to be Spay Day in the city of Pittsburgh.
Need a motion to approve?
Move.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Kaczynski. I'm with Animal Friends, and first I want to thank Councilwoman Darlene Harris for recognizing this day and the importance of this progressive program. Thank you, Council, for supporting it year after year. Animal Friends is a proud partner and provider of spay-neuter services, and we're positively affecting the lives of thousands of animals and residents every single year. We know that we are one of very few cities nationwide that push a humane solution to pet overpopulation issues. So Animal Friends is so proud to not only live in, but work in the city of Pittsburgh and with City Council to continue these progressive life-saving efforts. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Jen Geibel, and I am from Animal Friends as well. And as Kaylee said, we just want to thank you guys so much for your support of this program within our community. At Animal Friends, one of our greatest missions is to end pet overpopulation, and through this progressive and humane approach to this goal, we're able to effectively work towards this daily and make a difference in the community that we live and work. So thank you so much for your support.
And I just want to say that also ARL and Humane Society have connected together. So they also do spay and neutering for us. Matter of fact, with all this wind that we've just had, my neighbor on Sunday they even spay and neuter. And she just had her cat spayed, and the lights went off at 3:15 in the afternoon and didn't come on till 11 o'clock at night. So that little kitty came over our house with her dogs to see my dogs, and we have a generator, so we were able to keep them warm during that time of having the electric out. I'm going to take a picture, and then I'd like all of council to come up and have a picture.
I'm hiding. I'm here.
Here's 2 more. And please, anyone out there that has a new little puppy or a new little kitten that's not spay or neutered, please call Animal Care and Control or one of our organizations such as Animal Friends or the Humane, can't remember the new name since they blended, ARL and the Humane Society. What is it? Humane Animal Rescue. But if you'd call Animal Care and Control, would know. And the city taxpayers have saved an awful lot of money because it costs money when they get sent out to get a dog or a cat. Thanks to these groups that help us out, you don't have to euthanize as many animals as we have before. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That brings us to Mr. O'Connor.
I think we have some Hazelwood residents. If they would please come up from the back of the room first. We're talking about a great program called Arts Excursion Unlimited. This is a surprise proc, so if you can please come up, the residents of Hazelwood, don't be shy. We know it's a surprise. Everybody up. Come on, come on, come on. This is a big thing. Everybody in Hazelwood, come on up. As quick as we could would be good, because we got a couple more surprises waiting for you. Yeah, I know. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on up. Rob, you want to come up from Hines? Okay, everybody up. Everybody up. So we also, so Edith doesn't know this, but this is a surprise proclamation, or maybe she figured it out. But what you don't know is we have a number of people hiding behind that door that would please come out.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I'll wait till you see how many people.
Beautiful.
Get them up on the
Caught me
steps.
off guard.
Okay, you might have to come up. Yeah, I think we got more.
Corey, get them up on the steps.
They're
Yeah,
good.
come on, there's lots of room. There's lots of room.
Keep coming over. You guys can stand on the steps.
Keep
too.
on coming, yeah.
Yeah, keep coming. Come on up. You guys can stand on the steps in the back too. They're still coming in.
No, the little ones stand up front.
We got it. There's room in the back. We'll figure it out.
Go ahead, you can still keep going up the
All right,
steps.
let me, wait, make sure she's, no, you guys want to go in the back. Make sure she's up front. Turn around. You don't have to go on the steps. Just turn around. Edith, can we have you front and center, please? All right, here, Homer, get behind. All right. Sorry, I know everybody's excited in Hazelwood. I do have to do some work, though. I have to read this. So you can just, Edith, I know you're surprised by this. So when I walked in, she said, I got a question for you. You wanted to talk about vacant property. Just so you know, we're not here for vacant property. So I'm going to read this briefly because there's a big celebration going on down the hallway for you today as well. So, whereas the Arts Excursion Unlimited project started as a 2-year residency that consisted of fact-finding and trust building, as well as field trips by Hazelwood residents, and whereas the single most important element of the Arts Excursion Unlimited project would be Edith Abeda. Her quiet yet dynamic presence has encouraged residents of all ages to try new things, bridge divides, and connect residents to social, cultural, and physical assets and places of our region. Born in Los Angeles, currently living in North Braddock, Edith is an accomplished installation artist, focused on relationship building, collaboration, and community involvement. And whereas Edith has facilitated this artistic vision in woodworking, silkscreen printing, photography, fiber optic art design, and the beautification of public space. Now therefore be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does hereby recognize the imperative work and art and public art expressed in a variety of ways, and congratulates Edith for her vision in implementing Arts Excursion Unlimited to unify and inspire the residents of Hazelwood, and for sharing her work, her passion, her art with Pittsburgh. And be it further resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does hereby declare Tuesday, February 26, 2019, to be Edith Abeta Day in the City of Pittsburgh.
Need a motion to approve? Need a second? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Motion approved.
Well, we have a couple residents want to talk. Do you want to talk last? Yeah. Okay. I know we have I think there were a couple that were picked out. Whoever, yeah.
Hello, my name is Sally Ann Clues, and I'm the director of the Office of Public Art. I just want to say that when our office undertook the Hazelwood residency in 2014, we never could have imagined the amazing project that Edith and her community collaborators would create, and I'm also going to cry, or that we would be looking in 2019 and launching the 5th year of our program, which was initially slated to be a 2-year project. This project could not be possible without the partners at the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, the Greater Pittsburgh Arts Council, or with the funding support from the Heinz Endowments, as well as the other institutions through the years. We really thank you for that. We also thank City Council for recognizing the importance of Edith's work and the arts in community development and promoting these types of collaborations for members of the neighborhood to envision their future. Edith, your compassion and your truly collaborative spirit is the heart of the project, and while I know you prefer to stay out of the limelight, it's important for us and for the community to let you know that we see your work, we see your devotion, and we see your practice as an artist. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to the community, to Hazelwood, and to your belief in the future and to the arts. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Edith. This has been a little secret surprise that everybody tried to keep away from you. Obviously, they did a good job. I don't want to cry, but if it wasn't for you coming into our community, a lot of the children, seniors, families, just everybody in general wouldn't be able to experience the art, the love, just everything that you do since you've been in Hazelwood. It's just been amazing. You brought a tight-knit community even tighter, and you came into our community and you just blended right in with everybody, and for that, we love you, and you're the best, and you rock, and I don't want to cry. Quit crying, Miss Edith.
Every once in a while, you get to meet a person who is not doing it for the profit, and they're doing it for the passion. And when you're operating in that spirit and in that vein, you're able to affect many, many people. When you set yourself aside and it's about the work and about bringing folks together, you know, a lot of times when people come into our neighborhood, they have their own agendas. You know, they come in singing a song, or it sounds familiar to what we're saying in the neighborhood, but then slowly their song, almost like a DJ, fades in, right? Their song fades in and our song gets lost. Well, Edith has done the opposite. She has brought our song even louder. She brought the chorus in, she brought the instruments in, she brought the things that we need so that our community can express itself through art and through history. And we learned that art comes in many different forms. and God's angels come in many different forms. So, we in the neighborhood, some people, they adopt our neighborhood, but our neighborhood has adopted Edith. And we love you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thanks to everybody in Hazelwood. I'm sure Joe was a big organizer of this. So thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it. Okay, Tevin. Thanks to everybody who's here on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. Thanks to Councilman O'Connor. Thanks to the city of Pittsburgh, the rest of the council people. Yeah, I really just don't know what to say. Yeah, it's really, really incredible, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're standing in front of Miss Edith. You can't do that. Get over there.
All right, come on, slide back, slide back. Okay, well, we got everybody. Ready? Everybody ready? Okay.
Right here.
Move over. There you go.
Hey, Hazelwood.
Hazelwood.
Hey, you get in there too. You're important. Who else is from Hazelwood? The librarian behind you. Don't. There's a lady. Come on, Marianne. Miss Marianne. Come on, Miss Marianne. I can't make sure I can see you.
I think that this is what arts can do.
Amen. All right, everybody looking at me. Look at me, please. I love you all.
Thank you. Thank you for helping you guys go back to
There's stuff in the back.
How are you? Yeah. Nice crowd.
I was here several times after. Hey, very frustrating. I remember seeing a bunch of these on TV and all that. Cable, all that.
Go around if you can, yeah.
Hi, nice job.
How are you?
Yeah, you'll head back around to the back. After the meeting, if you're not done, I'll meet you.
Good job, guys. Yep, yeah, man. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, see you in the back. Yeah.
Hi. Congratulations to all of you.
Nice job, guys. It's fun.
Okay.
All right, we have two to be read in the record. One from Councilwoman Strasburger.
Yeah. Forgot I handed it to you before.
And one from Mr. Kraus.
Councilwoman Strasburger presents, be it further resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does hereby declare Saturday, February 23rd to be Paul Taylor Day in the City of Pittsburgh. Council President Kraus presents, now therefore be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh does recognize, celebrate, and thank all of the hard work that Valerie McDonald Roberts had put in to make the city of Pittsburgh a better place. And be it further resolved that the council of the city of Pittsburgh does declare Friday, February 22nd, 2019 is Valerie McDonald Roberts Day in the city of Pittsburgh.
I need a motion to approve. Need a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposers, nay. They are approved. The next order of business is now public comment. Anyone wishing to speak before City Council has 3 minutes to speak. Please give your name and neighborhood for the record. The green light will indicate the start of 3 minutes. When the yellow light comes on, you have 1 minute to summarize. And the red light comes on, it means your time has expired. I would like to remind everyone that the rules of council state that comment is limited to matters of concern, official action, or deliberation which are or may be before council. Profanity will not be permitted and order will be maintained at all times. Will the first speaker please come to the podium? First speaker, please.
Dr. Ronald N. Miller, Beltsuver at Lawrenceville, Global Intelligence Society candidate 2020, GIIS reporter. Appointments passed, University of Oxford, St. Anthony's College, Nissan Institute of Japanese Studies, University of London, the LSE, Department of International History, work on the Nichi-e Dome. Amaterasu, bless America, right, Ms. Harris? Nihon, Anata, Omoteron Taro, Abe-san, Shusho, Waranashi, wa Sonke. Daiichi, Kompo no, Juyo na ni. Mr. Trump is a Bible man, but I think he should read the Nihon Shoki. Ms. Gross, will you provide Pittsburgh with a complete list of your housing holdings by the 15th of March? Ms. Gross, do you know 2015 to 2018, how many people of white European descent live in District 7 in Lawrenceville, Black African, Gold East Asian, Tan, Mid-Asian, Bronze, Latinx, Copper, Native Americans? How many of each set own their own houses? In diversity. How many whites have lost housing due to District 7 exclusionary housing changes? Don't know? This is shameful. This would never pass in the Gikai or Bundestag. It is your responsibility as District 7 representative to show out the information via your intelligence, especially as a propagator of Pittsburgh City Government Inclusionary Housing Legislation, IHL. Last Tuesday, 19 February 2019, you got District 7 IH proponents, but no opponents, to testify emotionally in front of you and the council room door, which you blocked, past the council meeting start time of 10 a.m. I protest this. It is your response job to secure public expression of the intelligence of both IHL yes, hi, and IHL no, nai individuals. But you gave us emoji, info, intel, bunkum, instead of intel, info, brilliance, of which I think you're capable. I protest. I think this is shameless behavior, and it's so like Trump to use theater to communicate a message. You must do better.
Next speaker, please. Next speaker, please. Seeing no other speaker, that moves us on to the presentation of papers. We have Councilman Coghill for myself, Chair of Finance and Law.
President.
Thank you very much.
Councilman Reverend Burgess presents Bill Number 1423, Resolution authorizing the issuance of a warrant in favor of Cliff Job Consulting in an amount not to exceed $7,500 for services rendered as an expert witness in a police-related matter. Bill Number 1424, Resolution providing for the issuance of a warrant in the total sum of $27,000 in favor of Laurie and Paul Hitt in final settlement related to the action filed in the Common Pleas Court of Allegheny County.
Councilman Coghill, Chair of Urban Recreation.
No new papers, Mr. President.
Councilwoman Gross, Chair of Land Use and Economic Development.
No new papers, Mr. President.
Councilwoman Harris, Chair of Human Resources.
No new papers, Mr. President.
Councilman Lavelle, Chair of Public Safety Services.
Mr. President.
Thank you.
Councilman Lavelle presents Bill number 1425, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of the Department of Safety to enter on behalf of the city into an agreement with the Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy in connection with the 2018-2019 Naturally North Side project. PPC has been awarded a grant from the Buell Foundation and shall reimburse the city for its expenses in connection with the city park rangers who will be staffing the Naturally North Side project activities. Said agreement shall not exceed $11,520.
Councilman O'Connor, Chair of Intergovernmental Affairs.
Papers, Mr. President.
Councilwoman Kell Smith, Chair of Public Works.
No new papers, Mr. President.
Councilwoman Strasburger, Chair of Innovation, Performance, and Assets Management.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Strasburger presents Bill number 1426, ordinance amending and supplementing the Pittsburgh City Code, Title VI, Conduct, Article 5, Discrimination, Unlawful Practices, Unlawful Employment Practices by adding language to prohibit employment discrimination based on pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions and events. Bill number 1273, resolution informing City Council of the appointment of Jody Hirsch as a member to the URA for a term.
Those are unfinished business.
Okay, sorry.
Those are unfinished business.
Sorry.
All right, thank you very much. That now moves us to unfinished business. We do have two appointments.
All right. Bill number 1273, resolution informing City Council of the appointment of Jody Hirsch as a member to the URA for a term to expire December 2nd, 2022. Bill number 1383, resolution informing City Council of the appointment of Lindsay Powell as a member of the URA for a term to expire December 2nd, 2023.
Those interviews were held last Wednesday, February 20th. We now need a motion to read, receive, and file. Need a second? Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposers, nay. Is there any unfinished business before us? Seeing no other unfinished business, the next order of business is report of committee for final action. Starting with myself, we'll ask that Councilman Coghill will present on my behalf.
Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Councilman Reverend Burgess presents Bill number 1417, report of the Committee on Finance and Law for February 20th, 2019, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1370, resolution authorizing, pursuant to Chapter 210 of the City Code, the mayor and director of the Department of Public Safety to accept a donation from Pittsburgh Three Rivers Marathon, Inc. of $17,500 to be deposited into the Public Safety Support Trust Fund. Bill number 1385, ordinance amending the Pittsburgh Code Title I, Administrative Article 7, Procedures, Contracts by amending and supplementing Section 16138, City of Pittsburgh Service Worker Prevailing Wage Ordinance.
You've heard the reading and title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill? Seeing no discussion on the bill is ready for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when your name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill.
Aye.
Ms. Gross.
Aye.
Mrs. Harris.
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle.
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor.
Aye.
Mrs. Kell Smith.
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger.
Aye.
Mr. Kraus. Mr. Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes 8, no 0.
The bill, as having received the legal required number of votes, is finally passed. That takes us to Councilwoman Teresa Kell Smith and the Committee on Public Works.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Councilwoman Kell Smith presents Bill number 1418. Report of the Committee on Public Works for February 20th, 2019 with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1376, resolution authorizing the mayor and director of the Department of Public Works to execute relevant agreements to receive grant funding from the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection to provide funding to conduct a recycling education program and purchase blue recycling bins, and further providing for an agreement and expenditures not to exceed $350,000 for this stated purpose. Bill number 1377, resolution amending resolution number 714 for the mayor and the acting director of the Office of Management and Budget and director of the Department of Public Works to enter into an agreement with Cutica for professional services related to fleet telematics and snow route optimization at a cost not to exceed $1,731,832 over a 3-year period with 2 1-year optional renewals.
You've heard the reading and the title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill?
I just want to thank the administration on the help with all the environmental stuff. I think that we're making a lot of strides in that area, and I think that I'm happy to have been able to work with Councilman Gilman at the time, now his replacement, but also Chief of Staff Gilman. I mean, he's really done a lot of great work in this area.
Any other conversation? Seeing no other conversation, the bill is ready for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill.
Aye.
Ms. Gross.
Aye.
Mrs. Harris.
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle.
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor. Mrs. Cal-Smith.
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger.
Aye.
Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes 8, no 0.
Thank you very much. That brings us to Councilwoman Deborah Gross, Committee on Land Use and Economic Development.
President.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Gross presents Bill number 1419, report of the Committee on Land Use and Economic Development for February 20th, 2019 with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1213, resolution providing for the designation as a historic structure under Title 11 of the Code of Ordinances that certain site known as the Westinghouse Memorial, located in Shenley Park in the 14th Ward, City of Pittsburgh.
You've heard the reading and title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill? Seeing none, the bill is ready now for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill.
Aye.
Ms. Gross.
Aye.
Mrs. Harris.
Aye.
Mr. Lavelle. Mr. O'Connor. Mrs. Cal-Smith.
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger.
Aye.
Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes 8, no 0.
The bill, having received the legally required number of votes, is finally passed. That takes us to Councilman Anthony Coghill, Committee on Urban Recreation.
President.
Thank you.
Councilman Coghill presents Bill number 1420, report of the Committee on Urban Recreation for February 20th, 2019 with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1272, resolution authorizing pursuant to Chapter 173, section of the City Code, the mayor to name the north side section of the Three Rivers Heritage Trail after former Mayor Thomas J. Murphy in recognition of the 25th anniversary of his inauguration as the 57th mayor of the city.
You've heard the read and title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill? Councilman Harris.
Yes. I'd just like to say that I'm really happy that the trail is being named after Tom Murphy. He was down there, he had a vision, started taking tires and everything else out of the river while we stood there as community groups. He was right in there, and now we have the trails, and I'm glad that the whole trail, starting at Millville all the way around the north side, will be named after him. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other conversation about the bill? Seeing no conversation, the bill is now ready for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill.
Aye.
Ms. Gross. Mrs. Harris.
Yeah, aye.
Mr. Lavelle.
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor. Mrs. Cal Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger?
Aye.
Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes 8, no 0.
The bill, having received the legally required number of votes, is finally passed. That brings us to Councilwoman Eric Strasburger, Committee on Innovation, Performance, and Assets Management.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Councilwoman Strasburger presents Bill number 1421, Report of the Committee on Innovation, Performance, and Assets Management for February 20th, 2019, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1378, Resolution amending Resolution 26, authorizing the Department of Innovation and Performance to enter into a contract with QCIN Technologies, Inc. for the purchase of constituent relationship management software services necessary for the operations of the city's 311 response line for a period of 5 years. Total cost not to exceed $162,600 by extending the term for 1 additional year and by increasing the authorized amount by $53,595.30 for a total of $264,918.30.
You've heard the reading and title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill? See no discussion. The bill is now ready for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Would the clerk please recall the roll?
Mr. Coghill?
Aye.
Ms. Gross?
Aye.
Mrs. Harris?
Aye.
Mr. Laval? Aye. Mr. O'Connor?
Aye.
Mrs. Cal Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger?
Aye.
Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes
The
8,
bill-
no, ayes 8, no 0.
The bill, having received the legally required number of votes, is finally passed. That brings us to Councilman Corey O'Connor, Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs.
Mr. President?
Thank you.
Councilman O'Connor presents Bill number 1422, Report of the Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs for February 20th, 2019, with an affirmative recommendation. Bill number 1372, Resolution approving execution of a contract for disposition by sale of land by and between the URA and Module Design, Inc., or an entity to be formed for the sale of Block 83A, Lot 266 in the 11th Ward of the city. Bill 1373, Resolution approving execution of a contract for disposition by sale of land by and between the URA and Module Design and Bloomfield Garfield Corporation, or an entity to be formed for the sale of Block 83A, Lot 264 in the 11th Ward of the city. Bill number 1374, Resolution approving execution of a contract for disposition by sale of land by and between the URA and Action Housing, Inc. for a related entity for the sale of Block 25D, lots 104, 106, 107, and 108 in the 6th Ward of the city. Bill number 1375, Resolution approving execution of a contract for disposition by sale of land by and between the URA and CWPD LLC for the sale of Block 70E, lots 300 and 325, and Block 107H, lot 100 in the 28th Ward of the city.
You've heard the reading and title of the bill. Is there any discussion on the bill? Seeing no discussion, the bill is now ready for final action. All in favor of the passage of the bill will vote aye when their name is called. Those opposed will vote no. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Coghill?
Aye.
Ms. Gross?
Aye.
Mrs. Harris?
Aye.
Mr. Laval?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connor?
Aye.
Mrs. Cal Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Strasburger?
Aye.
Reverend Burgess, Chair.
Aye.
Ayes 8, no 0.
The bill, having received the legally required number of votes, is finally passed. That takes us toward the end of the meeting with motions and resolutions. Members, what is your pleasure? Seeing no motions and resolutions, I do have a few announcements. Please note that the Cablecast Post agenda for this evening at the Carnegie Library in Homewood has been canceled. A rescheduled date is yet to be determined. Tomorrow, Wednesday, February 27th at 9:30 a.m., Council will interview an appointee to the Allegheny County Sanitary Authority prior to Council's Standing Committee meeting at 10 a.m. And next Wednesday, March 6th at 1:30 p.m., Council will hold a Cablecast public hearing on Bill 2019-153 as it relates to amending and supplementing the Pittsburgh Code by creating Title 13, Stormwater Management. Before I take the last motion, it has been my pleasure to serve you on behalf of President Pro Tem Teresa Cal Smith. I need a motion to excuse the absent member, approve the minutes, and adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposers, nay. We are adjourned.